OKFM 101.7.
Brother, compassion is also.
Now, called dear.
Compassion, I'm here to be here.
You, voice na romantic na me only abamenti. Pre-woman kasana, eja romantic star no. Yo, Sister Becca, we are celebrating you, and I gave a long, feat of success and achievement. How do you feel like, being among the top 100 most influential people in Ghana? Enipa 100 our Ghana, we president, archbishop, otumfuo, any mom keka ho. How do you feel? A dear pana, we are yenti out to me do sa position way.
I feel blessed and all praises to God. That they, in Monyamne in that na my rage say, Din wabo, a teacher for Din baby babo in a Miss Midin, Becca be. And he make us say, and that's it, and maybe rage. I just feel really blessed.
What started as a reality show singer?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Me pese mi busa se na unya obia obe support you ama waba out as a musician enunti na ukofa reality show ana.
No, I think that in say, you know how this entertainment industry is. I think that for me at that time as a young girl, I was just looking for an opportunity. I'm to break it out. Sometimes, it's not just about money. Sometimes it's because a lot of people have money, but they are still stuck in their houses. So it's not just about having money. It's popular, and it's the opportunity that those platforms I can imagine the number of people that are listening to us. Thousands, if not millions of people, not just in Ghana. And it's the opportunity that platforms are edema, and yet it's and I'm sure say we could have found a way to become popular, but it was opportunity that a platform was given, and until I'm the cause.
Now the music industry, I am very competitive, very challenging. With new all forms of genres. It be Afro soul, it be Afro pop, it be Afrobeat, it be dancehall, it be high life. What time on a competition in your kings as a female artist over? Would you still encourage, sir, we are artists now over? Take advantage of reality show?
First of all, let me answer first question. No, I think was it the time in a competition in king, and the competition has always been king since the time of Cain and Abel. There was even competition. And the competition it's always been there. It's always been there. It's part of human nature. It's part of human nature. And there were other names I know that I was looking up to. Let me show more. I wanted to be like that person. I was aspiring to be like that person. And even people outside of Ghana, and the competition there has always been there. Now, I think it will be fun about reality show. Sophie say a good fair and joining, right?
Yeah,
it's okay. And be a breakthrough. Not everybody's breakthrough is going to come from reality shows. However, I think that if there's a platform, opportunity, join here. I think if you want to, you can join because I make earlier on radio my exposure be brave because then more radio any TV exposure any ho and a reality show so you entire fee any reality show a TV and a radio near the call. And I think say obi opportunity anybody has opportunity to go on a reality show. Why not? They can do it if they want to.
Rebecca Akosia a champion also known as Becca. And yenene twetwe nkomo ewo bless the mic dwumadie so na Becca mami busa growing up ebe enyum na influence o am I be a musician?
When I was growing up, enyum be I mean remember Ghana na me fan call outside cranko baby to say South Africa from Ghana I say me na me teen ko for to say daddy lumba me tea na pan kojo entry Osibisa, Munina, Ramblers, the more time, Momunium, Amachi Didi, Inti, me growing up, maybe me tuning the brain, out the call even outside, call even Chaka Chaka, Rebecca Malope, gospel singer, and me teen upon Kuma Sikela, Omuna and Gofa, said the meaning that me tune upon, and I Oti Mara Makiba and Suno Honum. The free African so-called Amonia, you should go to say, Luther Vandross, Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, more, and I'm going to say, anything I agree up listening to their kind of music. Michael Jackson crowd, and it may feel rest in peace. I'm going to with the Jackson 5, me, and influence is from so many people. Gospel artists and so be real one. Let me tell you,
Adam Reku.
Oh, let me pay Adam Reku and your pammy, and I'm almost turn upon.
Ayaw Becca.
The papa feel no more bopa. No debris.
Becca pa. Becca pa na what to Adam Reku ba na
glorious Jesus.
Sa to ba ko na mintie.
O start ba ko pa.
Me start ba ko. Okay. Becca say me start. Me ma ba ko. Ba yanko so. So you were influenced by Daddy Lumba's music, Kojentri, Osibisa, Match in the Day, Yvonne Chaka Chaka, Hugh Masakela, Mary Makiba, Luther Vandross, Celine Dion, Michael Jackson, Waku Waku. Whoa!
I bet it's Antana, your head is something else.
Bawusama Becca!
Because you know exactly how I said it.
Now, Yambra Wonyo Muchroso, let's come to your songwriting.
Yes, sir.
The process of your songwriting. What's the process? How do you go into songwriting with a certain topic and now a discussion? How does it come? Say neighbor.
I think, sir, some of them know is my influence. I might influence a beat, or a beat might influence me. It might also depend on the mood that I'm in. You know, it might depend on how I'm feeling at a certain time, or everything, things that are in general, you know. So, you know, is it a vibe? What's vibing at this time? Vibe, genre of music, poppy, you know. So all those things, you know, influence the kind of music that I do. But I think I love writing love music because I feel like everything around us should be love. I don't think you know. And also the strength of a woman. I exude, you know, I want to communicate the strength of a woman and say, you know, the tolerance that we have, originality, being ordinary and still being able to persevere, you know. I think this kind of things that inspire me, personal songwriting.
Yene ba Becca akosia achampo sesia nidin asesa nidin Mrs. Olu ana
Olu to be but
Mrs.
Sunny Daniel.
Anyway, yo Becca, way you are one of the best female artists in West Africa. Said Midi Kankai Waji Kora, you know, Music Award, and Kora Music Award is one of Africa's, you know, foremost, you know, music award. Achepa Kojentri Munyina ji Kora Music Award. Inti Ukra Kora Music Award Udimupa. As will be aje Africa Grammy. What do you say? Enye award ketwa. Now, how do you manage the music industry competition are male dominated, and also with our cultural and societal norms and values that restrict a ma or near maybe any idea? How have you managed yourself, you know, to stay afloat in this tough competition?
Well, I mean, the good thing is that being an artist, you know, you have a lot of people around you. I think that Medase for all the, you know, the compliments that you gave me earlier on and everything. But remember that I'm not only known in West Africa. I'm known in Africa and the world at large. We should add that to it. It's Africa, not just West Africa. In the last few years alone, I mean, not to brag, but I think I've been nominated more outside of West Africa than ever before in my career. And so it shows that we're doing a good job out of Ghana here. And how do I manage all these things? First of all, and if we are not your music, a buy and your one credit, we give ourselves credit. But remember that, people like Kiki Banton, who was there for me. When you're talking about, you're talking about management too. So on the lighter note, that's when people will say, "Oh, I try to do songs, for penny." No, that's not what it entails. For an artist of my caliber, being a female, to be relevant in such a male-dominated industry, not anymore, but in a very competitive industry like this, I think that management is very significant. Management is important. With management, in management, there's one person. Sometimes what management will have Ghana, how will be or Asia, or PR or Honum, or be Nigeria, will be or South Africa. It's different parts of management. For you to keep afloat, you need to have people who understand the elements of this industry, who understand the depth of the industry, or who understand, say, your business and your show. What artists know? Some artists also understand the business part of it, but most of the time, we do more of the show. And for me to be relevant, Becca say, a combination of you, the artist, your creativity, your ability to be able to be creative and come up with music that will keep you constantly relevant. At the same time, management that understands, who drive it. I'm going to drive it all this. They are the ones that we have to really praise when it comes to artists being relevant and staying in for so long in a very competitive environment.
Rebecca Akosua, a champion, Mrs. Oluwatobi, and Yenino Etritri and Komo, okay 101.7. I bless the mic, Jumedia, Big Boss Energy Drink, Adaroma, Yede Ebremo.
Too much for me, oh Gina. Like the way you do, oh Gina. Oh, Gina, you my Gina. I want to take you out on a dinner. I want to call you home.
My next question, Becca, celebrities and how they manage their lives, both public life and private life. As a celebrity, you are bound to experience rumors. See, I didn't trouble so, and all that. I mean, I am used to it. Mitumi Obia Kamasembi, Ebiwa Eya. Mamimbusa, as a celebrity, how have you managed rumors? Na rumor ben pa na wote ya ma usun ye pa.
Rumors, first of all, are spread by enemies, accepted by fools, and spread by ignorance.
Hey, rumors are spread by enemies.
Accepted by enemies.
They are spread or accepted.
It's started by enemies.
Oh, rumors are started by enemies.
Are started by enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Spread by fools.
Spread by fools.
Accepted by ignorance.
And accepted by ignorance.
Yes. Without confirmation. That is the end.
Without confirmation.
Yes, sir.
Unquote.
Yes,
so we obi koto jana obi ankasa wa ko plagiarize. Ghana for no one who make us wa ko wi obi koto.
That's why I'm not me one person. I'm not really bothered by rumors because they are started by enemies. That's what it is.
Inti atamfo ena di nipa wo kokonsa. Ena ejimifo ena spread it. Ena sabe ti bonkosofo omo mu nte boy ena omo so gidie wa bra omo nya hwehwem.
That's what it is.
Bonsoir, sister Becca wakasa. Hey, Becca wakasa. Rumors are started by enemies, spread by fools, accepted by ignorance, without confirmation. Hey. Enti rumor ben pa na ma usun ye.
Rumors. I think that for me, rumors being one of my bar. So if it's a bar, I'm a dream home. I think about it first. And I think about where is it coming from? Nah, I think the rumors be as a human being, don't mean the rumors being how. If you have a how pa, if you want my ultimate say how pa to the extent so say nah, the people live with me in my house, they don't know who I am, they don't know it. But at the end of the day, for me, every rumor somehow has an element that will hurt you as a person because it's a description of who you are not, majority of the time. And it's bound to hurt you. But listen, one thing that is about me is this, that, when I console myself with the fact that this is from somebody who does not like me, aka enemy, right? Then I'm soothed by it. That suits me. So when you say, "Obi ni wo pe wa san obeka won asem boni." Na say why are there in your grandpa obefro and I'm a no aka asem no. So when it comes from somebody, they'll call you. If somebody loves you and they hear a rumor about you, they'll call you and ask you, and automatically about you are. They'll call you personally and have that conversation with you. But if anybody goes out there, it means that someone person. And sometimes I won't say I'm not bothered, but I'm not, disturbed by it at all.
And to be busa said, yeah, now what tea a ma or real hoye.
Then a tea a mamma real hoye. Rumors the brain, rumors the brain, mamma real.
A ma real.
And if rumors the brain, a lot of rumors make you sad. It makes you sad because you wonder why people don't have anything else to do. Why would they want to? I said there's so much that in this world that can be done to save lives. People are out there who they don't have food to eat. People are there who, need help and support. And people are there spreading unnecessary rumors. Those things just worry me because I feel like human beings should be capable of doing more than just spreading rumors and trying to tarnish an image of their own. And rumors, they be all my mama was they be all my mama was it become some of them you cry, some you laugh, but at the end of the day you move on as a human being and pursue what God has given you to pursue and just move on with life.
Okay. Yambra yet the genre of music away. We are Afrobeat and now we are high life. And now we are pop. What genre a pan away?
I think that right now, to be frank with you, I started with high life. But right now, every person, in West Africa, majority of us are under Afrobeat.
Until we started with high life, it is a say, we are Afrobeat.
Well, yes, and some of my songs, I still do some high life sometimes. But I think that even the Afrobeat has been influenced by high life. There's a lot of elements in it. There's Afro life. There's Afro pop, and Afro house. And depending on where you fall in, I think that I fall in more of, the Afro pop.
Okay. All right. So now you've been performing all around the world. How has this influenced your music, creativity?
Greatly, Abeku. Greatly. Exposure. Exposure is key in everyone's life, honestly, it is. Exposure is very, very important in everybody's life. So I would say greatly. In so many ways. Not even just in music. So many ways. The way of life, way of living, how to carry yourself, how to, it's just a lot. How to sell my music, everything. Exposure. Traveling has really exposed me to a lot of things.
What can say management is very significant or very important. Say we are artists. Management in here, more handle the day-to-day business of your career. But even collectively, anybody who comes into play in supporting your work. But Yamuse, now you have your own record label. You have established your own record label. And then buy into a wankasa what's your record label?
It's long overdue. I've been doing music for 14 years now. And in Kofoko almost starting music 1 year, I'll be on a label. You are allowed to have your own label. You don't have to be under a label. You can have your own record label if you want to. So far as you understand the elements, the ins and outs of music and how to sell it, how to do the business, how to distribute, the mechanisms of music and all that. I think that you can open a record label. But mind you, the fact maybe a record label doesn't mean that I manage everything. I have people that are working for me under management, in Nigeria. I have my record label is State of Mind. in Nigeria. I have people here in Ghana. Like I said, I have PR in Kenya. I have some in South Africa that are all in part of my management team. So I might be a boss of my label, but I do have people who understand the depth of music, who are supporting my music so that it's successful.
OKFM 101.7.